Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series on the channel. Today we're going to be beginning a Journeyman series here, starting in Austria with RB Salzburg, and obviously the end goal is to win as much trophies as get as much success at every club we manage as possible, and become the greatest manager in world football. Obviously, throughout this series, we're going to manage in multiple leagues, we're going to manage multiple teams, and we're just going to see how long it takes to become the best manager in world football. Obviously, got a limited amount of time because obviously EAFC 24 comes out in like a month's time. So we're hoping that this series lasts about that amount of time anyway. It's hopefully going to be daily uploads of this series. Who knows, about miss a day or two here and there, you know, where it is, it just happens. But let's get into the series, let's check out the team. And obviously, the whole premise of the series, as I mentioned, is so we manage multiple teams, we go to multiple leagues, and the end goal is, at the end of our career, to have the best trophy cabinet in any manager's dreams anyway. Let's get into the series and check out the team. Okay, so as you can see, this is our starting team here at RB Salzburg. Now, I've made a couple of transfers that they've made in real life, in the likes of Gerner joining the team, Terzic joining the team, and one more player that I believe I saw, I'm not sure where he is. Bidstrup also joining the team, so he's a player that is going to come up to the bench as well. And we need to get a way to get these guys into the team. Obviously, new signings over here. Now, Terzic is higher rated than Quindo, so we can play him at left back, I guess, over Quindo. But I'm not too sure which one we should start there. And that will be just something that we determine throughout this whole time. We're doing this Kromedaka Powder as a player. And part of me feels that we should drop for Bidstrup. And then I don't know how we're going to work this midfield. We've got a bunch of players at this midfield, as you can see. But Capaldi's a player that's is 23, Argentinian. So he's a player that if we do get an offer for him, I will be willing to let him go. Now, basically any player in this team is up for sale because we are RB Salzburg. If a team, you know, like Bayern Munich, Ajax, you know, some team like that coming for a player, you know, a big team that would realistically sign a player from RB Salzburg, then we are going to let them go. But for the most part, we're going to try to keep as many here as possible, especially the new signings in the likes of Gerner as well. Just joining, I believe it's heavily linked to Brighton at one point, but joining RB Salzburg would be a good move for him, the 18-year-old talent who can play CDM as well. So we have Kierkegaard, we have Sucic, we have obviously some pronunciations I'm not going to be good at, like this guy's name. No idea how to pronounce the Israeli talent. I don't want to start him. Sucic can play centre mid, but maybe we don't start him at centre mid. I think I want to start him at centre mid because obviously he plays in real life for them, and this is how they line up right now. But for the first couple to get into this season, we're going to rotate the team. Obviously, we've got lots of Pavlovic and Umar Saleh, who are one in talents like Kierkegaard and Seedwad as well, and obviously Adamu up front. And we have a great goalkeeper in Nico Mantel in goal. Spent last season out on loan. I believe he's joining them back for this season. I checked transfer marked, and he is listed as a #1 goalkeeper. And with the young talent here, the 20-year-old, we're going to loan him out. We're going to keep Volker here, the backup, but we are going to bring in some players for the youth academy. That's how we're going to do it with this series. We're not going to make any signings because we don't need to make signings here. Now, there are a couple of players up for sale I should mention right now as well. Where are they? I'm trying to find them here. We have Bernardo here. I'm willing to sell Bernardo. He's 27. I don't really have much plans on using him. You know, he's not a young talent. He's 27. You know, it's kind of not really worthwhile using him. And Fernandez, another player as well. He is 23. Does have some good stats, but at the same time, I would rather use the likes of Konate, Simic, Koita, and Adamu, the young talents, instead of him. And he is a player that we can sell on. Being 23, I feel like it's kind of a realistic sale. Letting it go. And Ludwig here, or I believe it's Ludwig, how you pronounce that name. But he could possibly get sold as well. 22 German is not is our third choice right back. We've got Dedic and Van der Brent behind him. Well, ahead of him, we've got Piarski who can play as well, or Piatkowski as well, and then Ludwig at right back. So maybe Ludwig can either get loaned out or sold. But yeah, that's the team we're going to learn. Like some of these younger players down here as well that don't really have the highest ratings because we're not really going to get into the team. And yeah, it's worthwhile learning them out and see if they can become a great player in the series, especially since a lot of them are like 18, 20, 19. Maybe we can get some game time here and there. But let's get into the season and see how we perform. Inputs on is what we should send out over to scouts. I don't want to spend space about throughout the season, so not throughout the season, but throughout the month. So we have one coming out on the very first of the month. Obviously, he comes back at the very start, sent into Austria. Due to us being an Austrian team, it makes sense him going there. But our other two talents, not scouts, scouts there, sorry, not talents. Where should we send them now? Salzburg do bring quite a lot of African players in here. I don't want to send these scouts out for 3 months each in whatever place we send them to, so we can send them out on 3 times throughout the season and get as many young talents in as possible. And Austria is the only country that we're going to be scouting for 9 months because obviously we are an Austrian team. It makes sense, but obviously the likes of African nations, European nations, and South American nations are heavily scouted by RB Salzburg. So let me know where we should send these 2 scouts out to and what we should be looking for with them. Obviously, they're going to be coming back every 3 months. so we kind of find a bunch of players throughout the whole wide board throughout the seasons that we are here. So let me know the first 2 countries these guys should be scouted. Okay, well here we are, the first game of the season up against Alaska, and I'm just thinking about how I want to line up my team for this first game. I do want to take Bidstup with us, maybe instead of one of the 2 strikers, maybe Simic, because Konate will probably do better off the bench than Simic for this game. We're going to take him and bring him on at centre mid at some point, as well, obviously you can play there as well as one as Gona, but I don't want to take Gona to play at centre mid, or CDM, sorry, and Bishop to play centre mid, because he's shorter, sorry, and Gona's told us we can play CDM better. But Terzic was on the bench for this game because I wanted to start Guindo, at left back, just to see how we can do the Mali and International. And the rest of the team's going to line up like this. We're going to play Sucic at centre mid, as I mentioned. Going to put Koita and Adamo up front for this game. So let's get into this one up against Alaska, the start of the Austrian Bundesliga season. And let's see if we can start off the season off with a win.
Can they do it again? Well, they're certainly my favourites.
Oh, I thought I should have got that.
Good season for the team.
Ball over the top of the side. Actually played well there, and it's poor goal to concede. It's a very nice ball, but Mantle needs to do better there. It's not a great showing from him. Or Quaito, whoever it was, I'm not too sure which one it was, but it's really talented here on the ball. To learn to pronounce his name, but he hits it from range and it's saved by the keeper. We've got the ball again here. Maddox Kierkegaard. Maddox Kierkegaard, it's a good ball. Hit that. Oh, it's not a great attempt from Seedvard there. So we can go for a Saleh. Didn't make the change in time, but it's going to be a save anyway. I thought it was going to be a penalty there for a second, but luckily it wasn't for us.
And over comes the corner. Not away completely.
It's going to be a handball. We can counter here, so we're not going to take it, obviously. Ready talent here. The ball, opportunity here to play through. Koita, I believe it is, making a run. That's Guindo making a run. I thought Koita was making a run forward and being deeper, but it's a good play here. Kierkegaard hits it, blocked. It's missed over again so far, but it's come through to our talent, who hits it again. I've been the nearly team so far in this game. Oh, it's a great pass. Adamo, you better finish. Oh, he's missed. Technically, keeper saved it. Has he saved that one as well? I feel like he should have been offside there, but we'll take it. Edic now needs movement from the centre. Koita just overran that massive. Why do they just keep running? It's like they're just like, you tell them to run. That's what they do. They just think, oh, I'm just going to run until like I can't run anymore. Mustafa here for them. Oh, he's got around Soler and Mantle, big save. Pavlovic, big challenge there, just blocking him off there. Not allowing a starting goal. Crossfit in, Soler, you need to win that. There we go. Oh, Damu. He needs to run a Koita here. He finds it. Koita, you need to score at the end of this. Koita, shot across goal. Koita shoots it, it's wide. Good shot here. Sucic needed. Sucic, oh, it's off the bar. How are we not winning this game? Shot taken. Oh, it's brilliant. That is brilliant. To say the least. It's absolutely... That's an insane finish from the Israeli talent. Oscar, we're going to call him, so it's obviously his first name. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but Oscar, incredible strike there. That's a world-class finish here from the talent. We're going to maybe make some changes there. I'm not sure what changes, but I'm going to give it another 10 minutes. Yard. See Vod. There's Koita. Luka Sucic. Cross in. Give a Koita header. It's an awful header. No, it happens. Sucic now out wide here. Like window, we need to cross from you. Adamu, he just overruns it sometimes. I'm not sure if it's a bad cross there or bad movement. That's offside, surely. How is it not offside? And what are these goals we're conceding? That ain't Mantle being a bad goalkeeper. That's just this game being like stupid with the goalkeeper animations at times. Like, how is he not offside?
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power.
How has that gone past him?
Turning inside, where's he going to go?
That's going to attack again. Guindo, good challenge. Falls straight back to one of the players though. Good movement there, but Pavlovic, good block. Cross it in, Solé, get that clear. We at least grab a draw in this game. I won't be happy with a draw, considering that we've been a much better team, but as a point at least, something to show. Ball in here, into a dummy, but just hit him. You would have seen from this game that we've had many chances. We've had more than you would have seen. Another chance there for Lashk. Oh no, it's going to be another goal, ain't it, somehow? No, Mantle was saved. How has that gone in? How have I lost this game? I really cannot tell you how I ended up losing this game, despite scripting. It seems like everything that I do just doesn't work out, other than the goal from Oscar. Everything they do against me does work out.
Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross.
So I mean, it just feels like my players are 10 times slower than theirs to do anything. And how is this game not over? How have we lost this game? I really cannot tell you. Maybe some tactics change needed, but we don't look at that. We had double their shots. We had better chances. We just got screwed over by the game. Okay, second game of the season here, up against Austria Vienna. As you can see, slight change to the team. We're going to play Goerner at CDM for this game, with Siedveld at centre mid, meaning Kierkegaard into the team. Not because he played badly, just I wanted to test out how good Goerner is in this team. And Terzic also plays left back for us. And yeah, let's get into this game up against Austria Vienna. Now, obviously, we didn't deserve to lose our last game against Lashk, but we unfortunately did do. Let's get into this game and try to get a win here. Get Austria Vienna and the attack here. We're going to get it out. Siedveld. Koita. Stumbalder. So out wide to Terzic. Look at his debut for us. We're going to Damu hits it, blocked. Gonna need to win that. He's been fouled there where it hasn't been given. Imagine my shock. Sucic from range. Sucic, that's an incredible strike. And we're looking to prove that last game we played brilliantly. We deserved to win. We didn't deserve a 3-1 loss anyway. Maybe you could give a draw in that game, but clearly we deserved to win in the last game. But Sucic scores a great goal there. And one thing I'm thinking is maybe a formation change could be worthwhile. We don't really have any wingers in this team right now, but maybe we bring some in via the Youth Academy. That could be one thing we do next episode. We look for wingers via the Youth Academy and play this formation until then. But it's an incredible shot there from Sucic. And, well, we're in the lead here. Hopefully we can contain the lead. Well, we can hold the lead and score more. Sucic now, Adamu. Oscar now into Adamu. Adamu takes it in, shoots. It's saved by the keeper. We definitely need to work on Adamu's finishing. That's one thing we need to work on. Corner here. Headed towards goal, but it's caught by the keeper. Edic, oh no, it's been beaten there, but Solé. Not after I've just said that, surely not right. Just need to keep them out here. Not allowed to get the ball across the goal. Terzic good challenge.
Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
You get that clear. Oh, it's going to work. Ooh. It's going to have Trivella. Trivella attempt. Oh, it's a great attempt. Needed to be saved, that one. He's clearly got something about him, the young talented 18-year-old. Header towards goal. Good work there from Pavlovic. Just about enough on that to keep it out of their path. Oh, it's great for the ball. Koita got to score. Koita to make it 2-1. Oh, no, 2-1, 2-1. I should have taken 2-0, sorry. I should have taken it early. Tackle now. Oh, no, it's done me in there. It's done brilliantly there. Austria Vienna, and they scored 1-1, sorry. We've had 11 shots, by the way, and 1 goal. They've had 2 on 1 goal, so that just goes to show you how this game's going to go.
Well, here we can see it
but
look at the way he glides
I think, why has he got so much room? Like, it's a good finish, but why has he got so much room? This feels like it's just so undeserved. Seedveld now. Can we get an instant reply? Of course not, because Quota didn't jump for it.
Well, foul play, says the referee.
We've got a free kick though.
He goes short.
Solid.
And moving the ball nicely.
Good play here, Seedveld. Oh, why is he turned with the ball like open? Why does he not put his back towards the player? Hit one again, does it? It makes no sense.
In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems
Oh,
to have
no.
a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good
challenge
move
there by
and he can
Dedic.
continue to develop his career.
If we don't end up getting a win in this game, it will be a disgrace to the establishment. Oh, why has he played it down? Why has he played it out wide there? Like, play it down the centre where the run's been made. It's not rocket science. It's actually simple football. Good word there from Quota. Oh, the passes have been played too narrow. But that's just FIFA. See what I mean? They're playing under here. We could take the free kick actually. What? Been robbed of a free kick there. He saw the advantage. Instantly does a player the second I wanted to take it. Done this now. Should be easy defending by Solé. There we go. If not, I'm going to have to start doing something else. But we've made a couple of changes. Clearly not going to talk about them because we're going to concede there probably. Mantle was saved, but
can they create something from here? Well played
there we
in
go,
from the
Solé.
flank, but not to any great effect.
It bursts it up to now on. Oh, instantly giving the ball away. Not a great start to the game, but it's one of that. That's a great through ball to the substitute, Simic. It scores. Two substitutes link it up there. Simic scores the goal for us off the bench. Bistrup gets the assist after giving the ball away. It's a brilliant through ball by Bistrup. And Simic, the tall lad, has got himself a goal. It's a perfect through ball. One touch to set up and a great finish. And hopefully, this will be a deserved 3 points. And granted, we are late into a game, so at times, oh, Simic. Oh, what an introduction. Have we found the next Erling Haaland type striker? He's not as tall as Haaland, but he's got the impact of Haaland off the bench. You know what I mean? Like, back when he used to play. But what a pass. Like, what a header. And we found a good talent here in Simic. That's why I wanted to use him. I had a feeling he would be a good talent, but off the bench, that's what he's going to be for us. A good play off the bench for a Damu at times. And, well, a 3-1 up here. And finally, we have started taking our chances. It's taken us a long time, but we're finally taking them. There's a substitute who's doing it as well.
5 minutes to go. Tiger. Promising sequence.
That should be ours. I swear it should be ours. Oh no, Pavlovic, get that out. There we go. There you go, Simic. It's ball into Oscar here. There he goes, bits it up. Wide there to Window. Window. The Simic once again. Oh, he's got the ball technically there. Because it's just under hit by Guindo. You can go back Guindo. We're going to press him there with Simic. 2 minutes after this game here. So we can defend this attack here. We challenge there. At Guindo. It's a Simic. Hold up play as well. Simic, why not? It's late on. Simic from range. It's on target. And it's a 3-1 win, courtesy of 2 goals at the bench from Simic. But it's a good performance. We played well. We were better, obviously, from the last. Well, not better, but we actually took our chances and defensively looked a lot more. What's the word? Solidified. So not having like press and heavy loss. Presses that are like, you know, after heavy loss and stuff like that. But oh, what a game and what a win! To see our first 3. Okay, for the third and final game of this episode, we're going to take on Riyadh, however pronounced the team name. Obviously, a bunch of team names in Austria are not going to know how to pronounce, but most of them I feel like I can have a good guess at. But for this one, we're going to take them on here in the final game of the episode, and we have made a slight tactical change. We have, Britain van der Brent for the final game of the episode to see how he plays at right back. He's only one. Is it like one of the only players that I haven't used in this episode I wanted to use? For everyone else, we've got a good understanding of. We actually are going to bring in Piatowski at left side of centre back instead of Pavlovic for this one, just to see how he plays. And what I mean is, Quaita going to play down the left hand side, and he's going to be on getting behind, and then Adami is on target player. Because it was the other way around before, but I feel like Keita playing on the left side is just better than playing on the right side. I don't know how it is. I think it's just the way I play that it just works more for me. But we're going to get into this game and hopefully end the episode with a win. Because if I had a loss, if I had a win, it'd be nice to have a second win to obviously get ourselves further up the table, because we're currently off fifth. The centre back's back in and take the wingo out wide, and he's blocked it. Is it Guindo? I've been saying it wrong the whole episode. I don't even know. If I have, then obviously, and that ain't great, but is what it is. But good defending there. Israeli talent has got a great goal this episode. Gets it to Keita. Can he score here? He's left-footed. Can he bend it into the bottom corner? Yes, he can. And I don't know if that's his first goal of the season, but if it is, then he's finally scored. But I feel like I might have scored with him earlier. I know I've had a bunch of chances with him, especially in the first game. He had so many chances that he should have scored, but unfortunately, the team we were facing just were unbeatable, apparently. But Quaita's done well here. It's a great finish on his left foot. And he buries it. Maybe that's why he should play down the right-hand side of the team, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like we just need to work this team out. That's where it is. I feel like 3 games in, we're still figuring out how this team works. And Seko Quaita, that's his first goal of the season.
And back underway, 1-0 it is.
Here's Van der Brent. First chance for him to get involved, but he doesn't need to because Kierkegaard. Alex Kierkegaard is there. I guess Edward. No, it's actually Israeli talent dropping deep. Adamu. Where's that to Keita? It's back to Adamu who shoots.
Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp.
It's a decent attempt, but easy catch for the keeper. I'm sure Solé. Van der Brent. Oh, that isn't the pass he's looking for. There we go, Kierkegaard. There we go. Oh, it's a goal. Surely Adamu. Surely, there we go. And I think we've got the team firing on all cylinders now. I think we've figured out the tactical issues we did have. You know, that the heavy press wasn't really working for us. And just the way we were set up with a high depth as well. And just a little switch for the attacking way we work. It's just working right now, as you can see. Keita plays for Adamu here. And Adamu gets his first goal for us. And we're 2-0 up here. And it looks like, I wouldn't say we've had a poor start to this season. We played great. It's just we didn't get the win. That was the issue. But we're showing the fans and we're showing the board that we are the right man for the. Well, I'm the right man for the job. And like you guys are the great, are the assistant coaches for the job as well. Obviously, you guys are my assistant coaches on the bench. But Adamu to return the favour into Keita. Keita now. Oh, that'd have been nice. Oh, we've got the ball back again. Keita jumping win that. Oh, that's honestly a possible penalty shot there. High foot. It's a bicycle kick clearance that is caught him in the head with it. So you could possibly give a pen for that. I mean, I guess benefit of doubt, and the defender's got the right to go for the ball. Could help him out, but I was surprised that was given in real life anyway. But he's ready to turn it from range, blocked by Plavovic in defence. It's out for a corner which he's going to take. It's actually Seedwell taking, sorry. And that's handball by us apparently. We didn't handball it. Has he got me controlling? Wait, why am I controlling a centre back? My goal kick that they had. But almost Solé. Oh no. How's that not a red? How is that not a red card? He's done well. Mantle. It's a good pen as well. They're back in this game. So we can just shut them back out of it instantly.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1
Oh no.
scoreline.
They've got a goal, so now they've got the momentum. That's where this game works, and that's handball against them. Just can't get the ball now. It's like a completely different team we're facing now. It's like they've turned from, I don't even know, like Leicester last season to Man City over last season there. But Kierkegaard, forward to Adamu, and Keita. Keita has got, oh, it's a great pass out to Van der Brent. And that's Adamu's, oh.
Well, no way through.
It's actually Keita. I keep saying Keita as if it's Naby Keita. And I kind of keep saying it's similar to that, but slightly different. Oh, Marcelo. That's yours. That should be Mantle's. There we go. We just take this thing out of the game, you know. Let's control it. There's Oscar into Sucic. Sucic ran up, hits it. Sucic, ooh, forces a save. The corner here. Seedveld in. Adamu's header. Ooh, that's going to be a handball against us again. Even though it wasn't handball, but you know. Piatowski. He's played alright as centre back, to be fair. The only downside is he's not left footed, so playing him at left centre back is kind of awkward. Van der Brent bringing the ball forward there. He's played great. Oh, honestly, this is great football. Kierkegaard. Ooh, almost caught the keeper off guard with that one. Seedveld back in. Looking for the header of Kierkegaard, but it's headed wide. Oh. It's a good pass, to be fair. Don't like how open. Oh, Soleil, good block. I didn't like how easy that was for them. Can we do the same to them? Keita. Oh, it's good defending. That's half time.
That will do it for the first half, and the visitors know they're going to have to. So back underway here into the second half.
On Langston well there. Cuts it back though.
This looks interesting. Well, still searching for the
Lang on the ball now.
but not passing it anxiously.
Oh no, 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 no. Cover the gaps, cover the gaps. Oh, how's that shot gone in?
They've done it. Quite the comeback, this.
Oh, that's sweet. Like, I'm really hoping FC 24, you know, like, you defend this defender. Look at them. Why do you go? Why do three of them go to the same man and just leave one wide open? It makes no sense.
Well, it has taken a
And the centre back closest to the player should come over. So much like, I don't know. It's just gonna be so frustrating. Good save there from Mantle, and Marcelo just ran straight into the ball. I wasn't even controlling him. Big save there from Mantle. Had that clear. He should have come out for that. He is on comfort crosses, so I don't know why he didn't. It's brilliant there from Oscar. Is it forward here to Keita? He turns inside. On his right foot now. Oh, it's a great goal. That is a great goal. That turn, the strength from Oscar as well. He's been great, Oscar at Cam, by the way, the 18-year-old or 19-year-old, whatever he is now in real life talent. But that goal was brilliant. That's a great counter-attacking goal. A spin in behind from Keita to hold up the defender on his right foot, buries it, and makes it 3-1. No, 3-2, sorry. It should be 3-1 realistically. The only goal they should have is a penalty, but it's where it is. And as long as we win the game, the result isn't, well, the scoreline doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? The win's all that matters realistically right now. Piatowski, good challenge there.
A very good challenge.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that
Now
much
Damu,
ball,
oh, into
but their
Keita.
counter-attack
Oh,
has been really
that pass
good.
let him a little bit down, but he got on the end of it anyway. That's a, oh, I thought that was a hat-trick. It was on his left, I think he scores, but it's on his right. I mean, he did the score with his right, but it's his weak foot. It had to be a goal. Sucic now, hold it up. There you go.
And they continue to advance.
Oh, this is lovely play. Shot taken. Oh, we're playing football. That is what we're doing right now. We're playing football. And that goal was football at its finest. We're celebrating in front of the home fans. The RB Salzburg faithful. And this passing play was just great. Look at that. One touch, finish. Honestly, I feel like we just keep this formation. We just need to like iron out easy mistakes. That's what we need to do. But that will come with time. The more I get used to this team and these players, that will just happen. Much. Corner went in. Mantle at Shaw's. There we go.
Very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances.
There's Oscar. The biggest talent in this team right now.
Sucic.
Is Sucic, probably the second biggest talent, in my opinion.
Really
It's
sitting
just,
deep now. That
again,
could be
just great football.
problematic.
Damu. Into Capaldo. One touch goal. Yeah. This is exactly what I wanted for the final game of the episode, for me to figure out this team. This is what we needed. The first game, we should have got a draw in. You know what I mean? We played great. We deserved to draw. The second game, we deserved to win. And this game, we more than deserved to win. Let's look at the football we're playing. Adamu, hold up play. There we go. We put him on target player, and we got the best out of him. And the second I put him on that, I just thought we'd get the best out of him. I don't know why, but I just knew something about him being on that would just work out, because he isn't really the best. He isn't really a getting behind striker. You know what I mean? He doesn't really have the best dribbling. He can play a pass now and again. But look at us. We're just on the board again, ready to go. Ready to get another Capaldo. Oh, ref, that's a free kick. I want to get him his hat-trick. He's deserved it. Oh, why not? Van der Bremt. Oh, that's a fullback, by the way, who's shot there. It's a great strike. Corner now. Whipped in. Headed towards goal, kind of. Not really. But that should be another corner. Another corner now. Whipped in by Sucic. And it's... Oh, that would have been a great... Omar Saleh. What just happened? What just happened? I've scored long shots with centre-backs before, but I don't think I've scored a Trivella. I've scored power shots, the occasional like random long shot from a corner, but a Trivella... He clearly has been watching Yuri Tielemans, because that is a Tielemans-esque Trivella shot. Whipped in. Need to have that clear low. There we go. We do so. Adame gets it clear, but we can't get on the ball, unfortunately.
Good looking move, this.
Oh, I thought Van der Ven had that. Oh, I don't like how open that is. Oh, it's great play. That is great football. Just going to get close to them.
They haven't been at their best. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. There's a slide rule pass.
Mantle will save.
To make sure he got there.
Corner taken. Mantle at Shaw's.
The keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way.
Oh, I didn't like that roll. That roll looked weak. That's just the game trying to screw me over.
Well, a poor ball and easy for the keeper.
They're showing something better. There we go. Okay, oh. There we go. It's a 6-3 win. Unfortunately, we conceded 3 goals, but we scored 6 past the best defence in the league. Up to this point anyway. Up until we got here. We scored 6. And well, we look like Salzburg aren't going to be an issue this season. Okay, we'll end the episode here. I thought I'd show you the youth academy that we do have currently. We've got Berger here, a homegrown talent, who we're converting to a left wing, because 6'3", with the pace he's got, could be a very good winger. He also could be a great striker and obviously a very good centre forward as well. But as you know, we don't use wingers in our team right now. But I thought I'd just get a position on him for like future proofing of the player. You know, let's say at some point in this career we want to buy him again, or if let's say we leave Salzburg after the next season, and he moves to like, I don't know, Man City, and then we join Real Madrid, and then like in like 4, 5 seasons, 6 seasons down the line, we want to buy him. Then he wants to play him down the wing. Then he's already got as a position. Obviously, just like getting that ready for him, making him a versatile player from the get-go. And we've also signed Gabriel Maya here. young Austrian talent via the youth academy, left-footed right winger, who looks pretty decent to be fair. Could give him his debut next episode. I'm not sure where he'll play in the first team right now because we don't use wingers. That's the only issue. But one player that will get some game time in the near future is Lozano here. The next Andres Iniesta maybe here, we could call him. Looks like a pretty good winger, obviously not winger, centre mid, sorry. His stats are decent for the very start. Obviously he's got a lot of potential being 92 potential, the 5'9" Spaniard. We do have Anderson here, but he's probably going to get released at some point soon. The second we find a better talent, I'll possibly promote him. I mean, he's 15, so I'll probably promote him and then just release him so he's in the like database somewhere. But in terms of like our actual youth staff, we've got two obviously scouts to get sent out still. We've got Victor and Kasper here. So let me know where these two should go. Obviously they're going to be going out for 3 months, and then we're going to, after the 3-month period, they're going to come back and we're going to send them out again. But obviously we need to possibly scout. Well, we can scout anywhere, to be fair. Like wherever you want me to go, I'll go. But so keep it kind of realistic, like not South America, Europe, and Africa is where Salzburg mainly scouts. So if you look at our team, this gives you some inspiration in terms of where our players are from. And we've got German, obviously Czech Republic, German again, Austrian, Mali, Serbian. Let me keep going. You've got French here in Soler, obviously Van der Brent, Belgian, Dedic here from Bosnia, and then you've got obviously Nigerian here in Tijani. You've got Bidstup from Denmark. You've got another Mali in there, like Argentinian in Capaldo. Like we've got so many like versatility. That's what I want. Diversity. That's the word I was looking for. We've got Croatians, we've got Malians, Ghanaians, like French, etc. We've got a lot of Malian players. I just realised the amount of Malian players. I think it's Malian, or is it Malian? Don't know what the plural is. Players from Mali. Obviously Ivory Coast and Canada here. We've got Simic, Fernando, Brazilian, who we're trying to sell right now. And we've also got another one there being loaned out, but let me know where we should send them. That's going to call it for this episode. We currently sit, in the league. We're currently sit third after 3 games. We've got 2 wins and 1 draw, 1 loss. Sorry, and we've got 3 teams actually undefeated still. Rapid Vienna, Anderlecht, and Stone Graz. As I mentioned, Stone Graz were the team that actually finished second in the Austrian Bundesliga last season, and obviously RB Salzburg won it, so they're going to be our main rivals for the title this season. But once we get this team rolling, as you can see, next episode we actually take on the team in second place for the very first episode. And we will have the end of the transfer window. So if there's any like young talents out there that I don't know if I want to buy players in this first season, I don't think I do. I think I want to keep the team like the players that we do have in terms of like what's actually already here, and then bring youth academy players in. That's what I want to do at Salzburg. I want to bring youth academy players in, and maybe some players here and there in season 2 if we need to. Once we've got used to this team, we figured out what players we need to like maybe sell on. Obviously, like next season, let's say Bayern Munich coming for Umar Saleh. We'll sell him, and then we'll have to buy another centre back. Then we'll go to like maybe Belgium, maybe Netherlands, and buy like a talent from there, that sort of thing. But yeah, there's a bunch of players there that we can obviously move on for a lot of money at some point in the future, and a bunch of players there that I do want to use throughout this whole career mode. Obviously, a Journeyman series. We're going to go to a bunch of teams. We're going to see these players again at some point. Obviously, hopefully, all these players that we do know, and we've obviously built a connection to already in this series in a way. Do actually end up being great talents for us, especially Oscar here. He'd be a fantastic player to have in every team. Like, imagine this guy like at Real Madrid at some point in the series. Like, he would be incredible. But I'm going to stop waffling now. That's going to call it for the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. Drop a like for more, turn on notifications, and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. And let me know where to send the Youth Academy Scouts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.